has had 10 30-point games this year. The Lakers have just one, and that was by D'Angelo Russell.
That is his area. He is difficult to handle.
Ingram, open, set, fire, perfect. Attacking zone of Williams with the Lakers down by 6. They've never led in the game. Driving is Ingram again. Oh, that's smooth.
At Brandon Ingram going to the rim. Carl's Camp, great view of it as he just slides right between two defenders, lays it up, lays it in.
24.
That's good hustle because Jordan Clarkson was in the corner and made the move.
Good pass. Double digits throughout most of the game, and then they got sloppy and wore down mentally a little bit and held on and got that win. Lob under to Ingram, and he dunks it home on the alley-oop.
Good. Our Carl's Camp's going to show the play where Brandon Ingram got the pass from Dang and easy deuce. Did a great job of rubbing his man and then wait.
Here in his rookie season, in his first couple of months, under a minute to play. Here in the first quarter, Lou underneath, Ingram, he'll score. Rebound to Luol Deng, he'll bring it to Brandon Ingram, the number 2 overall pick. Nick Young, go ahead and shoot it, Nick. They left you.
I'm so excited about getting my ring.
Nick Young lays it in all by himself.
Season progresses, will just continue to get better as he will continue to get better.
Hopefully the shooting aspect, this aspect will get better, and that looked nice, did.
Out of his son, and for a good reason.
I love that interview, Mike. It's great to hear from seniors. Brandon Ingram. Yeah,
4 out of 5 from the field, and it's a 2-point game.
Brandon Ingram with the basketball. His turnaround jump shot. That's a tough shot.
Taking care of that by Reed, and then Brandon Ingram working against Wayne Ellington. Just turn around.
Williams. His minutes have been dwindling recently. Ingram draws contact, doesn't get the foul call, but tips it up. Impact player, both ends. He's their second leading scorer, 4th in blocks in the league. He leads the league in rebounds. He had 23 and 12. Oh, lob under to Clarkson. Well, that 20 was Wednesday. Here's that pass again.
Carl's Camp gives you a good view of Brandon Ingram throwing it up over the top, and Jordan Clarkson catching and finishing. Nice job. It's that time Tyler Johnson made a terrible mistake.
Bringing it up, Lou Williams. Now to Brandon Ingram. Here he is attacking again, going right at Gordon and count it.
To their body. Don't let them get their feet set. Good job of getting contact and then using the offhand again. He's been doing a lot of that early in the season as he has himself a 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, B.I. went for Orlando. Ingram with the right-handed dribble, looking to be aggressive. Bounce for the wide open, just inside the top of the key. He gets his shots for sure. Back in double-digit shots again, and the Lakers answer back at the other end.
As we come to a timeout here, and Brandon Ingram reading the defense, making the routine nice play, and then also reading the defense, making the offensive play for himself.
Guarded by Biyombo on the perimeter. Clarkson will attack, kick it to Brandon Ingram. Deep, down! Just to re-control it, trying to go one-on-one with Augustine. Shot clock's at 7. Down the middle, Lamaz. Out to Ingram. 2 in a row for 3. Yes, he can!
Brandon Ingram hits back-to-back triples. Make it 87-72.
Really been spread around tonight for the Lakers. Doing a nice job there by committee. Ingram, turning, scoring. Again, they slumped the shoulders. That's what he did.
Our Carl's Camp will show you how Brandon Ingram took advantage of his height against Jody Meeks.
Here come the Magic, still breathing. Jody Meeks, he's going to attack, blocked by Ingram. Follow blocked by the Lakers.
Oh, great play from behind to block Ibaka. Little floater over Brandon Ingram, and Brandon says, hey, I'm 6'9", man. I'm long. I can take care of that. And then the
1% tonight from downtown.
See, they should look at Brandon Ingram being guarded by DJ.
And that's exactly where they went. And he'll turn kind of it goes.
You're in your half-court set. You got the ball, and you say, wait, I see a terrible mismatch here. 6'9" against 6 foot. I think I'll go to the 6'9" guy. And 3-point opportunity coming to Brandon Ingram.
Running the offense, Russell. 2:45 to play. Ingram down on the block. Down the middle goes Randall. He scores. Nick Young lost it. Will Barton under Chase. Here is Randall, open, Ingram, corner, on its way, down it goes. Weak side rebound. The gold-clad Ingram is there. He's got a great handle. Lakers playing at kind of a point forward throughout much of the year. Ingram gets it right back and scores off the glass. Not about it. Instead, he'll bring it right back out for Jameer Nelson. Hook pass. Oh, Ingram read it beautifully. Defense to offense in the double.
Brandon Ingram, who read the first one, very easy play to make, takes the distance, and the Lakers now trail by 7.
Ingram to the open man, Randall. They invite him to shoot that mid-range. Instead, it's out for a 3-ball for Ingram.
From PG-13. And then Brandon Ingram says, hey, you can give me this amount of space. I'm going to show you that I can.
Exactly the same. 8 for 19. Lakers shot 108 times the other night against Denver. Oh, down the middle and a score by Ingram.
Turned and has an absolute layup. That's taking advantage of your size and the youngster learning how to do it.
From the department, Lakers had 8 offensive rebounds to just 2 for the Pacers in the first. Here's Ingram knocking down a 3.
Here's Randall in the mid-post. Our Carl's Camp should give us a nice view of it. He looks up, he says, oh, I see you. The defender went under the screen and
it in for 2.
There have been a lot of challenges at the rim in this game.
Ingram, reverse layup is pretty.
A good push up the floor. After the score by George, don't wait around. Push it up and catch the defense off balance.
Boy, Teague ran into the defense and his own man.
Good play by Moz.
Yeah, he'll steal it away. 11th turnover. Oh, good handoff back to Young. Mozgov has got yet another rebound. Ingram, open, 3. Yes!
Youngster, as the Lakers jump out and again match their biggest lead, they needed 64 to 59, as Brandon Ingram says, just feed me, baby.
Their biggest lead of the game at 5. Taken away by Ingram. Long lead and a good one to Calderon. Oh, Ingram making it.
Quite a third quarter, both offensively and defensively, as he picks off the pass of Paul George and then gets the assist to.
Lakers trying to snap this 5-game losing streak. Ingram, free throw line. It figures. Lakers are going to take it away on the ground. Who else but Ingram? Clarkson joins Williams, Randall, and Ingram. Boy, they're all over Paul George.
That was Brandon Ingram.
Misses. Tarek gets another offensive rebound. Was tied up for the moment. Now they scramble. He's in the key a long time with that loose ball. And Brandon Moore's playing pretty good basketball here. Last 3, averaging nearly 25 points a game for Detroit. Open to Ingram, 2 in a row. You bet.
A lot of times that shot that Jackson just threw up there almost looked like a semi-shot, semi-pass to Drummond.
Brandon Ingram is red hot.
The play, Brandon Ingram off to a great start. Has the Lakers up 10-4.
Succession here against the Lakers.
And all of a sudden, Lakers down by 9.
Oh, what a bad defensive play by Moore.
Hopefully, here's another look at this. Look at Stanley Johnson. Look where he is. It's like your Lakers have fallen off the field goal percentage since they started 8 out of 10.
Yep.
You got to pick it up again.
They're down. Tarek Black.
Hey, as Brandon Ingram says to Tarek, get me an assist. Tarek says, I think I can do that on this play.
Ask him to shoot a little bit more here in the half. He's 4 for 5. Highlighted him on the bucket shot. Getting some done. Brandon, he's got another turnover. On its way, Morris. He thought he was going to get the benefit of a whistle. Did not.
Yeah, he thought he was Lou Williams.
Very much reacted that way.
And then Ingram really has a good feel for the game. He looks up right away and he says, I see you. Throws it right over the outstretched arms of Jackson, and that's a good reception by Tarek for the easy put.
Ingram splits the defense. For nearly taking it right off the rim was Drummond. Tap to Ingram. Set. Fire. Oh, shooter's touch for Brandon. And
with the 4, as we get a look at Ingram after the hustle play by Tarek. Brandon in, out, back in again. He's the master of getting people rest. I mean, he's the guy that started putting players out of the lineup. Don't let them dress.
Shore up their front line. There is Ingram.
But this is where Ingram should go to work. Yeah, he's got a smaller defender. So after the screen, he did a good job of getting recovery and challenging the shot.
The weave outside, attacking is Ingram with the left hand. A month and a half to work on that. Although, again, they played a ton of road games. Ingram, he attacks and throws it down.
The recognition, read and react. Brandon read that quickly, reacted, and nice finish. His pal came over to make himself a presence, but there was no presence there for Mr. Ingram as he...
Solid times against them. Here is Corey Brewer lobbing. Looking for it was Brandon Ingram. Ingram bumps into Powell and all the way lays it in. Just
easier on your body. You know, he's been a player throughout his career that really attacked the rim, but the more you're in the painted area, the more...
Actually led the whole conference in turnovers, but of course he handled the ball a lot. Count it.
Mission again as he sees Ginobili in front of him and a little bit of space going to his dominant side. Gets the contact and one. So 3-point opportunity coming.
77. Lakers have been down big for quite some time in this game. Ingram created some contact.
And Ingram tonight, as we were today, talked about how efficient he's been and his patience, his ability to read and then react the right way. He's made a multiple different ways of scoring.
And you'd have to put him as the leading candidate for MVP with about 3.5 weeks to go in the year.
Interesting matchup here, Ingram and Trevor Ariza.
Oh, look at Ingram attack and score, Stu.
Drive and kick a lot as we get another look at Brandon Ingram going right past the defenders and laying it up and laying it in.
We'll bring it back out to D'Angelo. Ingram will reorganize with 10 to shoot. Brandon fires away from mid. Here's Lou. Lou trying to get to the basket. Throws it right to the hands of D'Angelo Russell. Up ahead for Corey Brewer. Lob it up for Ingram. And another alley-oop for the Lakers.
Put up 33. They need the Lakers by 12.
It's going to be a great list. That statue unveiling.
Harden guarding Brandon Ingram here.
Ingram pulls that corner of the key. In there. It was played, what, 12 minutes? Is that right? Here is Ingram. Now over to Clarkson. Little double clutch. No, tip once, twice and in. Year till mid-December. Here's a reason. Rebound to Julius Randle. Randle is 7th rebound. Good dish. And Ingram scores. As we're going to get as far as from the floor this year. Clarkson. Ingram for 3. In there.
Lakers, very
exactly
good.
Right,
very good. Yeah. But it's typical Cal.
Yeah, just imagine. Here is Ingram. He hits a 3. Combined by as many as 19 in this one. Ingram has the stroke working for distance. Clarkson's going to try one from downtown. Yes.
Set screens for him and he knocks down shots. Just the way it's supposed to be.
Zubac, and he scores. Now Brandon Ingram in front of his own bench. Just getting things going here, and the Lakers have already spotted the Clippers a big lead. Brandon Ingram aggressive and hangs on and hangs. Career best, 42% from deep this year. Ingram, little one-on-one. He likes this matchup with Jamal Crawford, and he takes it. They don't forget. Here is Brandon Ingram. Reverse layup is good.
Rhythm that he can put up points with.
It is a 9-0 run for the Clippers. Ingram runs into Paul Pierce. Just as get out of my... The next whistle. Lakers operating from on top into Ingram. With 10 to shoot. He'll fire it up at the top of the key.
Comes to Brandon Ingram. 5 out of 8 for 10 points. Those are the only 2 guys that made any kind of an impact on the offensive end. They've got to do something about the defense.
It has been a clinic tonight. Zubac and the Lakers offering little or no resistance all night. Ball for the course.